We've heard a wonderful story about you coping with a real-life situation in the Savoy Grill.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, tell us about it.
Yes, well, I was asked to lunch and I wanted to look rather splendid. And I had a little man who made hats, and they were very special and lovely hats, and I had quite a collection. So when I was going to this lunch party, I chose one and put it on and went off. And we sat down to lunch at the Savoy Grill, and I looked across, and the other side was a woman in exactly the same model hat. And I thought, good gracious, well, this is very awkward, because it was rather curious. It had a bird at the side of it. So I thought, well, we can't both sit here in the same sort of hat. So when she turned round and I caught her eye, I said, and she looked at me in fury. She turned away and spoke to the people at her table. And I thought, how quite beastly of her. Why doesn't she enjoy the joke? So I waited until she looked round me, and then I did it again. And again she turned away angrily. And I was very upset. However, we had lunch and they went. And then we went home, and I went upstairs to take off my things and looked in the glass, and I wasn't wearing that hat again.
Athene Seyler was almost 100 years old when she appeared on the show. And when she arrived at the studio, she seemed a little subdued, but as soon as she was moved onto the stage, she sprang miraculously to life. Chalk another one up for Dr. Footlights.